The time is 2 o'clock. Here's the news update. Ogun State government has signed a memorandum of understanding with 8 independent power providers and waste-to-energy companies for the generation of 276 megawatts of electricity at different locations in the state. The execution of the project is scheduled to begin within the next 3 months. The $476 million project, which will generate electricity from natural gas, solar, waste-to-energy, and geol box, will be sited at Aghemerio and Oaikhenan, both in Abeokuta, as well as Ogijo, Agbara, Ikene, Agoiwoye, and Ilaro. Other locations are the Ogun State Polytechnic, Ikwoke, and the proposed federal airport at Wasimi. Secretary to the state government, Taiwo Adiolua, after signing the agreement on behalf of the state government at the governor's office, Abeokuta, says some of the power to be generated by the company will be supplied to public hospitals, health centers, police stations, and educational institutions in the state. President Muhammadu Buhari has directed military and other security agencies to track down those behind killings, kidnapping, and other violent crimes nationwide. He directed the Army Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, to relocate from his Abuja office to the Northeast region to end the insurgency by the Boko Haram sect. Also, the Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, is directed to relocate to Benue State to stop killings in the state and arrest those behind them. Buhari, speaking on the security crisis at the 9th Assembly of National Traditional Rulers in Port Harcourt, says the scope of the killings is worrisome and a deliberate effort to overwhelm the country. To Buhari, such killings amount to a declaration of war on Nigeria, warning that his administration will not tolerate troublemakers, criminals, and killers in any form. A federal high court sitting in Ado-Ekiti has ruled that Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) lacks the powers to initiate investigation into the finances of the state government. The court says for EFCC to do so, it requires a report of indictment from the State House of Assembly. Justice Taiwo gave the ruling in a suit filed by the Ekiti state government to stop the anti-graft agency from its ongoing investigation of the state governor and some of its officials on financial transactions. The judge explains that only the State House of Assembly is empowered by the 1999 Constitution in sections 128 and 129 to initiate a criminal proceeding against any official of the state government. A top educationist, Chief Abayomi Jiboku, has died at the age of 67. The late educationist was the Oluwo of Oaikhenan and the proprietor of tied-up group of schools, Obantoku, Abeokuta. Governor Bikunle Amosun describes the death as a great loss to the nation's education sector. Amosun, in a statement by the Information and Strategy Commissioner, Otumba Adedayo Adeneye, said that late Jiboku in his lifetime consistently championed the cause of quality education. The governor also said that the late Jiboku was a success story of private education in Ogun State. In foreign, a bullish U.S. President Donald Trump has proclaimed a new American moment as he delivered his maiden State of the Union speech to Congress. In a primetime address, the Republican leader said he was extending an open hand to Democrats to work together. Mr. Trump made a plea for the kind of bipartisan cooperation that has been in short supply during a turbulent first year in office. And now in sport. The new head coach of Super Falcons, Thomas Dennerby, has promised to rebuild and improve the senior national women football team, the Super Falcons. Dennerby, while speaking at his unveiling by the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) at the National Stadium in Abuja, said he was taking up the post as a challenge. The coach says he believes in hard work, building up a network with domestic and professional coaches abroad. Dennerby, who would be assisted by fellow Swede Georgian Peterson, also has Olanrewaju Oni and Maureen Madu as assistant and Tunde Omobolanle as goalkeepers trainer to work with. That was the news update. I am Aghemerio Oaikhenan. Good afternoon.